This conference will now be recorded.
So last Friday we are learning about the prices, purchase price, sales price. So purchase price and sales price, from where it will be captured, and cost price. So in the item related information I have shown, first thing is item related. I mean to say, in the released product, you can enter the purchase price and sales price. So if you enter there, automatically it will be captured, that sales price and purchase price in the transaction that we have learned. Now today we'll try to understand a little bit more insights about trade agreements and purchase agreements. Okay, these agreements. So first we'll try to understand about purchase agreements. What is this purchase agreements means? You are agreeing with your vendor. I will purchase so and so many items, like this item and so many quantity. Example, like take the example item 1000. I will purchase in a year total 1000 items I will purchase. This is you have committed with your vendor. Then vendor will give you the price, best price. The best price he will give you. So so that mutual benefit. One is he is going to sell majority items to you, and you are getting the best price. Suppose take the example item like Apple 12 iPhone. This item we are purchasing every month, uh, around suppose 60 items or 70 items. 60, 70 items we are purchasing. So at the rate of 250. Now vendor has given us commitment, like in a year if you purchase total 1000, if it is suppose 70, 12 sevens are 84, 850 or 800 something. So on an average I'm purchasing in a year a 750 to 850 something, but I have agreed with vendor, like I will purchase from you total 1000 quantity in a year. Now vendor is regularly he is charging $250. Now he agreed like $200 only. So bulk purchases, if you are purchasing bulk, then definitely he will give less price or the best price. So this 1000 items you will not purchase in one shot. In a year, total year, you are going to purchase this 1000 quantity. So that agreement can be created in the system. So let me show you that one, and if you have any doubts, we'll discuss once again. Let me show you in the system. Procurement and sourcing module. Collapse all purchase orders. Here there is agreements also available. Purchase agreements. Let me take duplicate. So here I'm creating a new agreement. Purchase agreement. I'm creating new button. selecting the vendor, suppose 1006. While creating purchase agreement, this is purchase agreement classification. This is mandatory. This is for reporting purpose. Reporting purpose, you can configure. This is user defined. User defined. Okay. So this is, there is no much intelligence on this one. This is for reporting classifications. But inside here, purchase agreement, here default commitment. There is product quantity commitment, value commitment, product category value commitment, value commitment. This is most intelligent. Okay, first we are looking at product quantity commitment. Okay, first setup, product quantity commitment. This one is mandatory, but this is it is only for reporting purpose. This is, you can configure as per your report, as per your comfort, the report's purpose. This is for report purpose. Okay, this is not much intelligence, but it is reporting purpose. But here there is a lot of intelligence inside. Default commitment, default commitment. So in this I have selected product quantity commitment, product quantity commitment. Click OK. So here add line, select the item, suppose same 12 phone, iPhone. So your wish, site and warehouse, if you want to select, you can select, otherwise you can skip. Usually I will select, because in the purchase order it is mandatory, in this it is not mandatory. We have agreed, suppose for 1000 quantity. Now unit price, actually it is $250, 250, but the vendor has given me opportunity $50 as a discount amount. Okay, and up to which date? This end of the year. So this is agreement. What is the agreement? 1000 items I would like to purchase. That is commitment I have given to my vendor. And vendor, instead of $250, he is going to give $50 as a discount amount. Okay, and this offer is up to this month, this year end. Okay, now it is in on hold. It is in on hold. Okay, now if you do confirmation, click OK. Now it is effective, plus effective. Otherwise you can change the status simply, on hold to effective. Both are same. So if you look at this one downside, it will show you fulfillment 1000 quantity, 1000 quantity agreement, and this is price and discount. It will show you $250 and $50 is a discount. Sorry, this is discount percentage. I don't want discount percentage. I want to give discount amount. Discount amount. Okay, not discount percentage, discount amount. So out of 250, we are getting $200. Now, so everything is available here in the line details. Fine. So you can see in general tab, you can see the dates, effective date, and like expiration date, and here price and discount, and here it is fulfillment. That means how many quantity we have given order. Okay, fine. Now what I will do, I am giving an order for 10 quantity or 5 quantity. So I can click on release order. I can click on release order. Initially I'm giving an order for 5, that is 1000 is agreement. Now I'm creating 5 quantity order. I'm creating a purchase order for 5 quantity. Create release order means it is purchase order. Okay, now look at this one. There is one purchase order 0001800 is created. Now if you go to this purchase orders, so if you want to see, you can see the release order lines. The message is closed, suppose, then you can see from here also. Okay, so I'm going to this purchase order. Give me a second, it is opening this file. Okay, this purchase order is opened. Now you can do confirmation. Remaining process is same. We are doing confirmation. So after 1 or 2 days, I have received material. Now I am doing product receipt. So before this, if you verify this purchase agreement, if you refresh, and in the fulfillment, it will show you the details. If you go to fulfillment, it will show you total out of 1000 quantity, remaining quantity is 995, released quantity 5. Okay, released quantity 5 and remaining quantity 995. I need to order from the vendor. Now I have received this material after 2 days. I have received this material. Now I am doing product receipt. So I'm entering product receipt number. Click OK. Okay. Now, if you go to this agreements, purchase agreements, if you refresh, it will show you received quantity 5 and released quantity 0. So the details you can capture, it will be. And one more thing, in the purchase order, the majority is like the price will be captured automatically. 250 and $50 is the discount. That means 200 multiplied 5, it is 1000. Understood? Any doubt in this purchase agreement?
This is one part of taking up the blanket orders. Now suppose say I'd created a purchase agreement and I want the delivery to be scheduled on a monthly basis.
So here we don't have any delivery delivery schedules. So we need to do every month. You need to remember and you need to create. We don't have schedule kind of thing for this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So manually every month of first week or maybe a first or fifth or 10th you can have, and you can raise purchase order. That's it.
So in that case, can I create a recurring order, because it's tough for the customer, suppose say, to create this purchase order every month or to remember this one?
Rather than you can create in now itself, and you can update the delivery dates. You can update the delivery dates, delivery date kind of thing. You can update, but we don't have kind of that process like system to generate. We don't have process.
Okay, got it.
Manual intervention. Either you can create in advance purchase order with the delivery dates. Otherwise, you can create manually. So usually with the delivery dates, vendor need to remember to dispatch this material. Right? That is the main concern. Yeah, it is offline only. We don't have a schedule kind of thing, but two options. One is you can create an advance and you can map delivery dates, or you can create the month starting, every month starting, you can generate a request. These are the two options.
Satya Balu here.
Yeah.
So we could only be able to create a release order as a whole purchase order. Can I release, suppose if I have a trade agreement, purchase agreement, not trade agreement, purchase agreement for let's say 10 items. And today I released 2 items for some partial quantity, and then after 1 week I want to release the 3rd item on the same purchase order.
On the same purchase.
Can I add lines to the existing released order?
Yeah, you can modify. You mean to say like you can modify, you want to modify the order quantity, am I right?
No. No. The purchase agreement, what you created now is exactly the same. Instead of creating one line, I have just created one more item. There are two items to which purchase agreement is made for.
That is not possible in the system. It is not available like that. Adding a line, it will not reflect to the purchase agreements quantity.
Yeah, and
But
otherwise, from the purchase agreement, when you say release order, it creates a purchase order. I don't want to create a purchase order. I want to release a particular item to existing released order.
yeah, that is not possible. The design is not in such a way that we cannot choose, because you mean to say here I'm creating release order.
Release order line, correct.
I want to select a purchase order, existing purchase order to be added. Am I right?
Correct.
Yeah, that is not possible. So I don't, maybe, see, I'm not aware of that functionality. See, there are two things always. One is like, I don't know. One is not available means, as per my analysis, it is not available. Otherwise, another option is, I may not know about that process. Whatever you are asking here, I want to add one more quantity, but at this time, I want to select purchase order. Am I right?
Either so the existing line itself or add another line and then pick the existing purchase agreement.
In the current design, I did not observe that one, to be frankly.
All right. And the similar way, when you modify the quantity of the released order line, does it reflect the released order itself?
Yeah.
Does that reflect the released order also?
Yes. Let me verify that one also. We'll see what it is. I'm releasing now 3 quantity. Another purchase order. It will be 1801. So 1801. Let me verify this 1801. Give me a second. But while creating a purchase order, we can select agreement. That I will show you in 2 minutes. So at this stage, if I refresh, it will show you 992. Now it is showing 992. Now we will modify to this one to 4 quantity. Okay, I have updated 4 quantity from 3 to 4. Now I'm refreshing. Yeah, it was updated.
Yeah.
Okay. So quantity will be back to.
Obviously, there are some constraints in this release order, because there are scenarios like I've released the order for 1,000 quantities, asking to deliver by end of this month. And for operational reasons, if he says that no, I can't deliver it full, maybe I will deliver it by week after 10 days, maybe mid of next month. I need to update this on my purchase order. So the only option I have to update is to split the line and make whatever is to be delivered this month end and the balance to be next month end, next month mid. During this process, if that line is the line has come from a released order, how would that behave? Just the curiosity. I mean, we do have the situations currently.
Can you elaborate once again? Sorry, I missed some point. Yeah.
We have released for 4 quantities now, right? Okay. Yes. So this is supposed to be delivered by end of this month, which is 30th June. That was the plan. We released it. For some reason, maybe this is Corona and so a lot of other problems. He says, you know what, I can't do it by end of this month. I can only do two by end of this month, but balance two I can do it by mid of next month.
Okay.
So okay, fine. I agreed. I mean, that is what it is. That is what. So I just the only way I can update this back into the purchase order line is to have two lines showing twos coming on end of this month, the other two coming on the mid of next month.
Okay.
So I have to split the line, or I have to change this quantity to two and then release another line, create another line. So in both scenarios, one scenario we know that if we change the quantity to two, this will update in the release order, which is done. Now, how do I enter the other two quantity?
Let me try this one, like because I have not verified this scenario. Definitely it's a good scenario. Let me try whether it is, because already agreement is linked with this one. If I'm creating a new line, whether it is reflecting or not, we'll see. Then if it is reflecting, then it is your information is fulfilled. Am I right? The requirement is fulfilled.
Correct.
Let me try. Most probably it may reflect, but I'm not sure. I have not verified, because until and unless if we face that kind of requirements, we will not verify those scenarios, right? So what I will do, I will make it 3 so that whether it is changing or not.
Difference.
Yeah. So of course, this changing of quantity, if you have approval process, you need to take approvals. That is mandatory.
It has brought the purchase agreement already, so it's going to reflect that.
Yeah. So let me verify now. Yeah, it is reflecting.
So which means it is possible to release a separate, release a particular line separately. That means.
Yes,
Is
yes,
right?
it is allowing. So because while releasing this order, that order purchase agreement versus order is tightly integrated. So I want to show you one more enhancement. See, one more information. We are doing from purchase agreement. We can do from purchase order also.
I think that's a order type is released order or something like that.
No, purchase order only, but we are mapping the agreement. We are mapping the agreement. So let me show you this one. So this 1006 vendor, Rauf Automobiles. Now here there is agreement, purchase agreement. If you select purchase agreement, automatically those two are like tagged each other.
Okay.
So once header is created, you cannot modify. I mean to say, if it is by mistake, if it is missed, I'm not able to find. But let me verify in the header level whether it is mapping is possible or not. Give me a second. Let me verify that scenario also. But it will capture, because we have, while creating a purchase order, we have selected this agreement, so it will be captured. But give me a second. Let me verify this agreement number is available here or not. This is vendor accounts. Address is fine. Please help me along with.
Price and discount should be there.
No, because I have verified earlier, I'm not able to find. So it is mapping in the back end. It is not displaying, even displaying in the front end. I tried, but not able to find.
It must be there. I mean, otherwise, we should be able to see the purchase order with the purchase order, release purchase order.
Yeah, in the agreement we are able to see, in the purchase agreements we are able to see, but in the purchase order it is not showing in the header level. It should display, but I'm not able to find this one. But in the line levels we can see. See, I'm going to this lines. I think it is in the order lines. Not visible.
If you go down to line details.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. First in this, if it is not able to find, then we'll go there. Sometimes my system is stucking. Give me a second. Press struck. Okay, now not showing. Let us see in the down details, line details. So it is in general tab. It's not there. Setup. No. Address is nothing. Product. It is in the product details. It will not be there here. Delivery is delivery dates. Sorry. Give me a second. But let me enter first the item details. Anyhow, the drop down will be shown, but let me enter first and let we can see quickly a little bit.
Satya, when you create a purchase order and we select the purchase agreement, the purchase agreement line will not be popped up from the purchase agreement here. We have to enter it manually every time.
No, it will be populated automatically. It will be populated automatically. That's what it is already doing. It is already doing, but I'm not able to find the field in the purchase order. Understood? So they also tried, but I'm not able to find. But internally it is linked, because if it is until and unless if it is not linked, then how it will be captured the price amounts, those things. But I'm not able to find the number here. That's what my intention. While creating a purchase order, I'm able to select the agreement, but whereas I'm not able to find the agreement number here. That's what my intention. Okay. So let me try once again from here. Please check you as well along with me, so that if we found anything. No, product is not there. This is not here. No, here I'm not able to find. The agreement is already linked between these two, like agreement and purchase order is linkage is happening from the back end. I'm just checking whether it is in the front end available or not, but not able to find. One second. This is related to USA. 1099. This is warehouse management function. Advanced warehouse management function, but not able to find, to be frankly. It should be, if you are entering in means header level, it should be in the header level only, but it is not showing. Because what I thought, because whenever, suppose if I'm creating a purchase order, I have created a purchase order without selecting agreement. Now I want to add that agreement. If I want to add the agreement, I don't have option like in the system. I'm not able to select the agreement after creating the purchase order header. That's what with my till now. So I'm just checking, but not able to find, to be frankly. So in in the old version AX 2009, this is purchase agreements is blanket order actually in 2009 blanket order, but whereas in 2012 it was renamed as purchase agreements. So I'm not able to find. Please check with from your side. Are you able to find something or not? If you are able to find, please let me know. But I'm not able to find the like agreement number in the purchase order. In the purchase order, I'm not able to find, to be frankly. Earlier also,
Is it available
right.
in the related information on the right side?
Which one? In the related information. In the related information, this is majorly calculations values, majorly. This is more about informative, but I don't think so. Let us see. This is purchase order related. This is totals. This is more about information. I don't think so it will be available. No. Okay, you also can verify. This is not a big task. If you are able to find, let me know. That will be happy to me. Like I can share with the other batches. But I'm not able to find this one. Earlier also I have tried, but not able to find. Okay, so you can release from purchase agreement. You can create a purchase order, or you can do while creating a purchase order. You can select the agreement. While creating a purchase order, new button, whenever you are clicking the purchase order header, in that it is allowed to select the agreement number. After creating this agreement, after here, I'm not able to find to select the agreement.
In one of the Microsoft documents, it's mentioned you can select a purchase agreement only when you're creating a PO. You
Yes.
can't select a purchase agreement after the PO has been created.
That's what, yeah, that's what, yes. Yes.
But this is a document from 2017, so I'm not sure if it has been revised or if that feature is there or not.
Most probably the same design is there, the same design. So that is the reason I'm not able to find the agreement number. So sometimes what I will do, like version to version, it will be changed. So that is the reason I will try occasionally, like in between, whether it is allowed or not. So it is not available. Once it is created, you cannot select the agreement number. But I'm just checking because version to version it will be changed. It is very difficult to verify one by one version. So that is the reason I'm just checking whenever doing. Okay, fine. So this is agreement in terms of quantity. In terms of quantity. Now there may
Satya,
be.
sorry.
Yes, please.
So,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. No problem.
What if the customer was not able to achieve the 1,000 agreement value, like quantity? Right now we have given an agreement of 1,000. What happens then?
So to be frankly, there is no hardened rules here. Suppose, as you said, like it is 850 or 870 only reached, then most probably this is offline terms and conditions between you and your vendor. In the same manner, you and your customer. Next time onwards, you may not give like this commitment. They may give like a commitment like instead of 200, he may give at 225 for the next year. That's it. We don't have any penalty or any kind of any, if it is failure, what is the conditions? Those are not in the system. It is based on based on next feature commitments will be changed. Vendor may not give at the rate of 200. He may give at the rate of 225 something next year onwards. That's it. We don't have any penalty kind of thing or something. Terms of and conditions are offline only. Terms and conditions.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Fine. Now, just now we understood about 1,000 quantity. There is another agreement like the same another item. We'll take another item. The agreement is not quantity. Agreement is amount. Agreement is amount. What it means, in this year I would like to purchase $25,000 worth of material from you for this quantity. So the price is keep on changing. The price is keep on changing. Suppose take the example MRP something. MRP is now 250. Next day it is 260, and the next day it is 240. Whatever the way it is there prices on MRP, you will get $50 discount. On MRP, you are going to get $50 discount. This is the agreement. Now I am creating another agreement.
Satya,
Yes.
Satya, sorry to interrupt. Can you repeat that, please? I didn't get that.
Okay. Suppose now we understood about purchase agreement is agreed with 1000 quantity. So this is a bulk order, and we are releasing 5 quantities, 10 quantity, like 12 quantity, something kind of thing we are releasing monthly. Now this agreement is not like this. Suppose this is for Apple 12 iPhone. Now another agreement is, this is a little bit like 6 months back in mobile, fine, no issues. Now another is Apple 13 iPhone. This is a brand new one. Now initially it is the item price is suppose $300. Later the price is changing to 290, because in the very first it will be very high. Later on it is MRP is changing to 285 like this. If you agree with the customer, with the vendor, like if it is suppose he has agreed with $20 discount, $20 discount. So I will purchase you from you $25,000 worth of material, 25,000 worth of material, 25,000 worth of material. I want $20 discount every time. The price, if I agree with the price, so if the price is decreasing, I'm getting, like if it is agreed, suppose initially $300, if I agree with the 280, after 2 months the price is decreasing. Why I need to go with the same vendor? So here I'm agreeing 25,000 worth of material I will purchase for this item, but on MRP give me some discount. Make sense?
Yes, Satya. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. So now I will show this one, the same concept. So same vendor or different vendor, it is fine. We'll take the same vendor, otherwise no issues. Rauf Automobiles. The agreement, this is a classification, as I told you, this is informative, reporting purpose, whatever it is. Now agreement is not on the quantity, agreement is on the product value commitment. Value, how much amount you are going to purchase. Click OK. Now add lines. Apple 13 iPhone. So as I told you, site and warehouse is not mandatory in this process. If you want, you can do it. Here system is not allowing to enter quantity. It is asking you to enter net amount. This is net amount, $25,000, and I will get a discount of each item. I will get a discount $20. One second. It is not allowing. Give me a second. This is, I think it is in percentage only. It is not allowing for amount. Suppose I'm giving 10% discount. So 10% discount. Give me a second. Here we are getting discount percentage. Earlier it is quantity commitment, now it is value commitment. It is value commitment. Okay, on this 10% or 5%, whatever it may be, 10% discount. Now I'm clicking like this is on hold. Simply you can change the status on hold to effective, but rather than this one is always the best practice is confirmation, so that it will be recorded in the system. So if you do confirmation, if you click OK, then it will be recorded in the system. You can track the details. Okay, if these modifications are done, this is, you can take a document printout if you want something, you can do it. This is, it will be recorded. So usually we need to do a confirmation. Okay, so it was created. Now if you verify downside fulfillment, it is amount commitment. Okay, now I'm doing release order. I'm doing release order blank. We can click on blank, create, then automatically one purchase order will be created. Here we are not selecting any quantity. 1803 is created. 1803. Give me a second. Refresh. Two, 3 times I clicked the refresh, so it is taking some time. 1803. And I'm selecting the item Apple 13 iPhone. Now if you enter here, look at this one. If you enter the price, suppose 295, the discount is coming automatically, percentage 10%. Here value commitment, earlier quantity commitment, now value commitment. Because of this value commitment, we are getting some discount of percentage, 20%, 10% discount. This is value commitment. Now if you go back to purchase agreement, if you refresh the fulfillment, it will show you the values. If I refresh, it will show you. This is value commitment. Understood? Any doubt here? Purchase agreements.
On the released order, if you can go
Yeah.
to the header and then see the general, just on
In
the
the
released order.
purchase order, purchase order.
Yeah. On the header
Okay.
level,
Okay.
on the general tab, on general, and the what is it called? Tab is it on the top?
Yeah.
The top.
This is top. No, in the lines only.
For the no, on the top for the where you see the save new and things.
I mean, it is saying the action plan, I believe, right?
No,
On
sorry, come
general.
again.
Yeah, that's where you are on the general.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tab. You are talking about tabs. Yeah.
So you have the purchase agreement here.
Yeah. 1 second. So it will show you the purchase agreements, but not. I don't think so. Like you can select, but it is referring to purchase agreements. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
You cannot select manually. I mean to say, I would like to select. That is, I search for that one.
I understood.
Yeah. So from purchase agreement, you can open the purchase orders, and from the purchase orders, we can open the purchase agreements. It is available, vice versa. The linkage is there, but you cannot select manually. That's what my intention. Okay. Fine.
This value agreement, purchase agreement, what we have, it is against a particular item. It is against a particular item
Yes.
for a period, is it?
Yes, exactly. You're right. Yes, exactly. You're right. It is item, but whereas we are not selecting quantity, we are instead of quantity, we are selecting amount.
Satya, actually, you are in the fulfillment screen, right? Under which we are seeing the remaining. Is there, because when we are created with the product value, the remaining we saw the quantity. At the same time, right now we have created with the value, and we are seeing the value remaining, right?
Yes.
So, so is there any differentiation that we can identify? Because last time we created and we are only saying that it is a quantity, and right now we are saying this is a value. And is there any identification that we can do it using the when we are identifying the remaining
Means
tab?
you want to see whether it is a quantity or a value commitment from
Yes.
here.
Yes. Okay. From the default commitment only we will be able to identify. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Fine. Is it clear? Any doubts? Any more doubts on this two? One is quantity commitment. Another one is value commitment.
Is there a currency mapping as well? Okay, there's a table there.
So it is directly the vendor, whatever the currency is there, that currency will be populated always. Always the vendor currency will be populated. So that is.
So when you map the line levels, we are mapping the site and warehouse. So does it mean that it is only restricted to that site and warehouse, or it is? Is there an option that it should be restricted at a particular level?
Yeah. So if you map it here, then in the purchase order, if you are selecting suppose 12 warehouse, it will not be applicable. If you have not mapped any in the agreement, if you have not mapped anything, you are not applying filters, means it will be applicable for all the warehouses. Then don't select anything here, and automatically it will be captured the data without for any warehouse, it will be captured. If you select warehouse 13, it will not show the amount because the agreement is for the warehouse. So usually in real-time scenario, you may not require to map the warehouse. You may not.
Okay.
Yeah, that is, if you are applying filters, it will be applied. If you are not applying, it will not apply. That's it.
One more question. Can this be a value commitment for a list of items, say example, 2 or 3 specific items, which I have apart from my catalog, which I have got 100 items, but this is only for that fast moving.
Then in that case, you need to click one by one items, select. But there is some other function I'm going to discuss with you tomorrow. Tomorrow I will show you there is category and category value commitment. These two are there. Most probably whatever you are looking, this may be covered or may not be, but this is actually like category commitment and value commitment. This may or may not cover your scenario. We'll discuss that one tomorrow, definitely in detail. Second,
Okay.
third and fourth.
Third.
I need to explain about this category. We'll discuss. Yeah.
Sure.
Once you have created the purchase agreement, is there an option to modify it?
Modify means, yeah, it is possible. Yes, you can modify. System will not stop you.
But that would only be effective for the future orders, not the past created ones, correct?
Yeah, it is actually, suppose you have changed it to 24,000. Then it will be updated like 24,000 here. 24,000. It is like this. And you can do a confirmation once again. The system will not stop you to modify.
This is a quantity-based purchase agreement, wherein which you would have agreed for a unit price or the discount level. So if the purchase order is already created for a particular discount using that purchase agreement earlier, whatever the change we make now, that doesn't reflect on the processed purchase, released purchase agreement.
Here I have not changed the like prices. For price, if you are changing the price and discounts, definitely whatever you said, it is correct. For the upcoming new purchase order one, it will reflect. For the old one, it was already passed. But here we have changed the like commitment quantity or commitment value. That is not a problem. But if you are changing any price or unit discount, then it will reflect for the new transactions, but not for the old. Yes, you are correct. Okay. Fine. Anything else? Anyone? So if nothing, then I'm stopping here for today. We'll connect once again tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. IST. See you all.